Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so, what have I got? A bunch of stuff here. What do you think I'm good about doing? Fishing, yeah. So I only found half of my rod. Actually, I didn't want to bring the whole thing in just for ease. But so this kind of fishing, we're not quite ready for this, are we? Because it's a lot of ice, right? Yeah, but I got my hat, and I got my vest, and got this pole and a reel, and we got to get ready, right? Because fishing will come soon.
You can fish now.
That's right. We have to do ice fishing, and you use a different kind of pole, don't you?
Yeah,
One that's about this.
Yes, I went ice fishing.
Did you go? And you went not too long ago ice fishing,
Well,
right?
I gone when it was my friend's birthday.
Right. And then you take a small pole and you sit there and sit on a chair. Right. Okay, so fishing, I was thinking about this yesterday, that fishing is one of those things you just don't do. We can't fish right now, right? Because there's no water and there's no fish here. But you got to get ready for fishing, don't you? You got to make sure your equipment's okay. Like this is not even close to being ready to go fishing with. And you need to make sure the reel and the rod are okay and lined up and everything's okay on it. You got to find your hat if you wear a hat, and maybe some other equipment if you have a special clothes that you wear. Even when we go dip netting, you got to make sure you have the right equipment, right? Have you ever been dip netting? Yeah, you got to have your long waders on. You have to have a big net, and anyway, it's something you got to get ready for and plan, right? So Jesus talks today to some people that fish for a living, and he talks about them. He says being in the church is a lot like going fishing, and I'm sure they went, "What? I don't understand that." And I think part of it is that you got to get ready. You're kind of like you're going fishing for God. That's right. That you get all ready. So we talk a lot here about loving God and God loving us and helping people. But just like fishing, you can't just do it here. You got to do it there where people are. And so you get all ready. And so then when somebody needs maybe they need a friend because they're sad, or maybe they need some help, like Naomi's helping him walk here. Maybe that's what we do, but we're getting ready. So this is kind of like our training ground for learning how to fish for God, like you said. But when we go outside, then we use the stuff we learn here to help people know about Jesus, so that we're kind and that we tell about, when people ask us, we can tell them about God's pardon. We're helping. All those things, okay? So that's a little bit what I was thinking about, maybe why Jesus picks fishing to talk about God. Yes?
And also, when it was my friend's birthday, we were ice fishing and it was water. But my friend's Dad or grandpa had to cut the ice.
Right, you cut the ice, don't you?
Circle, and then you hold and then I hold
The pole, right.
on the pole, and then no fish got, but my friend named Fisher got a lot of fish.
There you go. Well, he's well named. Okay. So, thank you for coming up, and you can go sit down.